This morning I'm going to do a little bit about petunias, about the wave petunias. I wanted to show you and tell you a little bit about the different kinds of petunias that you can buy. This is a new one to me. I'm not sure how long it's been out, but it's an Easy Wave yellow petunia. Now, this guy gets 6 to 8 inches high, and it will spread 24 to 36 inches. So it's really nice for a big border. And this is one of the yellows right here. And you can see that the tendrils that are coming out are not going down. They're kind of a little bit higher, so they'll fill in really, really nicely. And that was 6 to 8 inches tall. So they're probably about as tall as they're going to get, but they're going to just keep spreading and spreading. It's going to branch out more and more. Now, right now, I'm going to take this top piece. On each one of these tendrils, I'm going to pinch back that little piece on the top. I know that's where the first blooms come from, but if you do that, it will bulk out more. So I'm just going to keep doing that all the way around here. This is different than taking cuttings, because all you want to do is just pinch off the top part. And right down here in the middle, I'm going to take off, I don't know if you can see or not, if I can just get this around, that there's one little head there. There we go. And I'm just going to pinch that one off as well. So, oops, and the little leaf beside it. So this one I potted up also into a bigger container. These are going to be put in, this particular one's going to be put in a hanging basket for one of my sisters. So it's a little bit too early to put it in the hanging basket itself right now, but it is moving day. I'm going to take a bunch of these guys out, outside to my shop. It's not a heated shop. But it is, it has plexiglass on it, on one side and over the roof, 6 feet down, so that I get lots and lots of sunlight down there, or out there. And at nighttime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover these over. I'm going to build some kind of put something on each side, maybe a plant stand or something on each side of it, and then I'll put a tarp over top of it, so that if it's really cool there at nighttime, that I'll have them protected, that they'll stay a little bit warmer if I've got them protected there. So okay, that's the yellow one. So the next one I've got here is the purple wave. And the purple wave, now I've took some cuttings off of this guy, but you can see that it is not nearly as densely packed as the yellow. This one here has a height of 6 inches, and it has a spread of 3 to 4 feet. And the blooms are 3 inches. So, and these are gorgeous, the purple ones. Now, with their tendrils, you can put this in a hanging basket, and they'll cascade down. Beautiful. But a lot of people don't know that you can actually use these for ground cover. I remember way back when my dad still was going with his greenhouses and that, and we happened to have a whole bunch of little guys that were late getting going, and we didn't know what to do with them because the season was now over. So I took a bunch of them and I just stuck them in the ground. And because a lot of your perennials kind of get tall, and so then you've got a lot of surface area that you want to do something with. And these are absolutely gorgeous, and they fill in so nicely because they'll just kind of sneak in around wherever there's an opening. And of course the purple is gorgeous anyways, but it might be a better option for some of you to do that than to buy packages of the traditional little petunias that just, you know, do our borders with. That this will give you a really big bang for your buck. So that's the purple one. And now the pink ones did not come this year. And I called Vessie's about it because the seeds did not work well. And they took their seeds off the market because they were having problems with their pink seeds that they had. So I think I only have one or two, and they're just very, very tiny right now. They're not even the size of these guys. But I did buy seeds that were called Tickle Pink. And I thought, well, now that's different. So what I did was I checked it out. And it has an electric pink blossom. And this one gets to a width of about 6 to 8 inches. I think that's width. I better get my glasses on. I wrote that down, but no, it'll spread 18 to 24 inches. So, but the neat thing about these ones, which I'll show you, is, and you see how tall that's getting? And this is another one that I pinched back a little bit and getting really tall. These ones are climbers. And so you can put them, they test marketed them with tomato cages, but you can also put them on a trellis and they will get as high, height, 6 feet. That's what it was. Not the spread, it's got an H there, so 6 feet. So these ones here, they're electric pink, and you could put them inside a tomato cage if you want to, or if you've got a trellis, it's a neat one to try and try out for this year. So the seed packages I only have like 11 seeds in there, so I don't have very many, but it's good to try out something new every year. So anyways, now these ones here I'm going to pinch back as well, because this one here needs to get a little bit more sturdy like this guy. So I'm going to pinch this one back as well. And just pinch off the top of each one of your tendrils so that they'll bulk out. Because every time you prune, the plant thinks it's in trouble. So then it starts sending out more branches and more leaves. So there we go. And that's how you make things bulk out and look a lot prettier. So anyways, I'm just going to set those aside. And as I said, today is moving day. I'm going to take out some of the petunias and also some of the geraniums. And I'm going to see how they do. I did try them probably about a week ago, I think it was. And I took out petunias and I took out geraniums, but I also took out my lovely coleus, my lime green coleus. However, I forgot to take them in that night. I got too cold out for them because it was the first time they were out. And the petunias did good, and the geraniums did good, but the coleus is a lot more tender. So anyways, most of the big leaves I've already taken off, and I'm just going to show you here. I think you can probably see how black the edges got. The bigger leaves just totally went limp and black. So I'm just going to pinch these guys back off. Now this one doesn't have very much damage done to it. So I'm just going to cut that little bit off the side there, so that the plant still has some ability to get some strength from that leaf, catching all the rays of the sun. So, and I'll just show you another one here that it got caught. So, right like that. And these ones here, I'm just going to cut off the part that doesn't look so good. I don't know if this will work or not because I've never had this happen before, because I've never put my coleus out. But they were kind of in the tray with the other guys to try and do some spacing, because when you're trying to put these guys together, especially with the petunias, they start getting pretty big there, and you can't put them in a tray together. Now I'll just show you this. This is just a small little cell pack, but pretend this is a big tray. If you put your wave petunias in each one, they're going to start breaking and everything because the branches are going to start intertwining. So what I do is I'll put a wave petunia, and then I'll put one of these guys in the next one, because these guys are, right now, are tall and thin. They are branching out a little bit, as you can see down in here. They are branching out, but those branches aren't very big right now. So then I can actually use a whole tray by putting some of these in it, along with the wave petunias. So, so I think today that's probably all I have, and I'm going to try and get out into the garden tomorrow. I already dug up some curly willow that I had started, and I also have some hydrangeas. I think I have probably about 10 Annabelles and maybe another 10 of, not exactly sure what the name of it is, but it's like it's a Japanese lace one, I think is what it's called. The blossoms, the Annabelles are the mushroom ones. They're beautiful, creamy colored. You can get them lime as well, but they're like a mushroom top on them. And the other one that I have, well, I have about 7, I think, out there, but the other one that I think I dug up some of is the Japanese lace one. And the blossoms are big, kind of like the PG hydrangea, and they turn pink, some pink and cream colored in the fall, but they don't all open up. Some of the blossoms are opened, and some of them stay in little beads there. They don't open up. It's just a different kind of a blossom on it, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And so anyways, you just need to try some different kinds of plants in your garden and just see what happens with them. But anyways, that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Bye for now. Stay safe.